Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Following Forward Financial. Just an update here on GrowGeneration. Wow, I don't know what to say about this one here lately. It's just taken a dive. I bought some last week. I'm looking into buying some more on this one again, as it had a nice run up, and I can't for the life of me think that it wouldn't do that again at some point in time, but I never thought I'd see it this low again. I was kind of upset when it was in the $20, $30 range, and I was contemplating buying some more back then, but yeah, kind of crazy. So over the last 5 years, you can see what this one's done. You could have got into it at the $4 range back in the pandemic times and had a run up. So this is kind of where it started running up shortly a couple months into the pandemic, and then just kind of ran up very nicely up through June or February 5th of this year, hitting some of those highs and kind of straighted kind of flat for a while, and then just started coming down, and it's just totally took a nosedive here lately. But over the last year, it's down over 80%. In the last 3 months, down over 55%. In the last month, it's almost down 30%. In the last week, down over 13%. And here's a look at today, down over 11%. I still have 15 shares with a cost basis of $8.91 here in Robinhood. I've had these for quite a while. I used to be up. Oh, man, I wish I would have sold them now, but could have bought probably triple or quadruple those shares, but like I said, this one's definitely looking like a buying opportunity to me. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, but this one has had a nice run up in the past. This one's in the retail of hydroponic and organic specialty gardening products. Offers lighting fixtures, nutrient seeds, and growing media systems, trays, fans, filters, humidifiers, and etc. Founded in 2014. Volume of 2.53 with average volume just under 2 million. Market cap of $572 million, 52-week low of 982 and a high of 67.75. So should have done an option on this going down. You could have made a fortune on this one, but still got great ratings on this one. 78% buy. Expected earnings on March 24th in the pre-market, and here's back where I was buying mine. So I've had mine a little bit over 2 years, and buying some at $8.63 there back in August of 2020. So over here on Microsoft Bing, currently showing it as a buy with an upside to $31.89. So can't beat that. If that's true, you could triple your money. GrowGeneration shares slide 5.4% pre-market after company revenue guidance, and this is just 2 hours ago. So GrowGeneration shares slid 5.4% in the pre-market trade on Thursday after the operator of hydroponic and organic garden centers offered guidance for the fourth quarter and full year was lagged Wall Street estimates, weighed down by weakness in the hydroponic market. Denver, Colorado based company is now expecting fourth quarter revenue to range from $88 million to $90 million, below the FactSet consensus of $103 million. It expects a full year revenue to range from $420 million to $422 million, also below the FactSet consensus of $435.3 million. The sales results for Q4 combined with one-time expenses will result in a loss for the quarter of between $2 million and $4 million. So kind of going through some changes, and we'll see what 2022 brings for GrowGeneration. We did approve our inventory position throughout the quarter to align inventory levels with sales activities. The company is planning to focus on new stores, business technology, distribution capabilities, private and proprietary brands. and I've talked about this also integrating into the e-commerce channels in 2022, and expects to grow revenue and EBITDA. The company will report its next quarterly numbers in early March. Shares have fallen 77% in the last 12 months, while the advisor shares pure US MJETS ETF has fallen 45%, and the S&P 500 has gained 24%, so definite ouch there. I've talked about the advisor shares ETF on the channel here in the past. I'll go ahead and link that in the comments as well. GrowGeneration Corp shares near 52-week low, market mover, and this is dated on the 10th, and I think they already hit that 52-week low, yes, again today, so just going to scroll through this information since it is a couple days old, and since we hit a 52-week low again today, but it talks about shares closing of $11, and it's way below that here again today. So this kind of goes over some RSI, some MACD, comparative performance per group, comparative performance, and so on. So moving on over here to Yahoo Finance, GrowGeneration provides fourth quarter and full year updated outlook with the record 2021 annual revenues. And this is dated here just today, so just a couple hours ago. Full year revenue estimated between $420 million to $422 million, an increase of 118% over prior year. Same store sales up 24.4% for the full year of 2021. So they are still one of the nation's chain largest hydroponic and organic centers, so this has got to go up. A lot of the MJ companies purchase products from these. That's why this particular company went up during pandemic time. Everybody was getting into gardening and so on, and still a lot of sales through a lot of MJ stocks and hydroponics. It's kind of called the picks and shovels of MJ stocks. I've made several videos about it. So one of my favorites still is. It just needs to get the share price back up again. So, but some more financial information here in Yahoo Finance, so feel free to pause and go over that. I think this is still the key factor, the company's e-commerce distribution channels. So the way I look at it now is it's hitting those 52-week low. Summer's around the corner. Everybody's going to be buying these products, probably actually in the next 2 months, getting ready for summer and the growing season and stuff. So just my point of view, definitely providing a buying opportunity right now, and to push these stock prices back up. It's already got great ratings on it. It always has. So GrowGeneration stock dives on revised revenue outlook of $420 to $422 million. So I'm just waiting to see where this one's going to go. They reported a revised full year 2021 revenue expectations of $420 to $422 million versus $193 million for 2020, an increase of 118%. So yet the stock isn't reflecting that. So we delivered a strong shareholder value in 2021 with triple-digit revenue growth despite unprecedented, persistent challenges and an uncertain operating environment. 2021 financial highlights. Full year projected, adjusted for stock-based compensation, between $31.5 million and $33.5 million versus $19.2 million for the full year of 2021 or 2020. So it's always got room for some growth. Just need to get the stock back up where it was, and I have no doubt in my mind that it'll go back there. So it might just take a month or two. But I'm definitely looking at buying some more of this one. Like I said, I already bought some last week in a different account, so when I saw this one dipping, but it's still dipping. So here on StockTwits, currently at $9.97, 52-week low of $10.63, high of $67.75. So again, kind of some of the same information. I might need to jump on. Looks like this POS will be used for losses on next year's taxes. Absolute garbage. Yeah, it's proved itself in the past, so we're just going to have to wait and see on this one. Back to at least 50 before end of the year, no doubt. I would agree. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing it as a buy. Here on Tip Ranks, currently as a moderate buy with a 206% upside to $30.33, high of 44, low of 14. That's all that I have on GrowGeneration. If you have any more information on this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. Any other information you'd like to share on this one that will help us out and make a good decision on GrowGeneration. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.